Good morning, it's Shantae with Brown Sugar Talks. Y'all, I ain't even near finished with the story. Okay, so after Confluence Academy, I go to Harmony MG. Now, this in Belleville. So, I'm at this school, and I had a lot of problems with the bacteria vaginosis. I don't know if it was because I was at my grandmama's house. I don't know if it was because somebody was. It just everything was not clean. And then after I would wash every week, I would go to the doctor, all kind of stuff. Just had all kind of those problems. So, and I didn't really have the money. Like I didn't have the money to go to the doctor, nothing like that. So, I would be trying to scrape it together. And I got the job, or I took the job because it was like the first job, and I wasn't ready to teach it. Like I just wasn't, and I still wasn't. When I tell y'all about St. Louis Public School, y'all gonna know why. This is when I started realizing that if you've been raped or molested a lot, right? If something been happening to you that you just something nasty like that, something sexual that you just didn't want to partake in, and this how Joel McCombs used to make me feel. It's like I just wanted to be dirty. Like it wasn't even a question about it. It's just like I just completely wanted to be just dirty. Like it just even though I still had style and all this different stuff, I just felt like I don't need to clean myself. Like that's how I felt. Like it just like I guess I was depressed and I didn't know it, but that's what it feel like. It's just like let a motherfucker keep on fucking with you and trying to get fuck you over all this different stuff. I just did not care. It looked like I cared. It probably felt like I cared, but deep down I did not care. Like it was just like a huge just whatever. Like it felt I don't know, it was real. Like I'm so serious. And it started really at Confluence after I got raped, okay? So, here come so I get this job and I get there. Oh my God. So I go from that's the thunder. I go from crazy administrators to a school where everybody hated me. Parents, teachers, students, the administrators, everybody got a problem. Now I get to this school and I gotta deal with racism. The same fucking racism I left in fucking Illinois. So even though Illinois is a cool place to be, St. Louis is probably a cool place to be, they had this issue with black people having a position of any kind of power. And so they'll get a position to white people. White people have this issue of especially like in this area, they have an issue of power of control. They gotta have control over everything. Like they have to. And if you look at my writing, you will see why. If you look at their past, if you look at anybody I'm talking about, you will see why. They take the power and it's like it just get out of hand. So I'm at this school. Now I got the experience. I'm consistently telling them I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher. I'm a certified teacher. I've been teaching. I'm a certified teacher. I've been teaching. I'm a certified teacher. These people would actually try to treat me like I didn't know what I was doing. Like, this lady, she don't know have any classroom management, but I'm in there to give her classroom management. For what? I don't know. The kids weren't really doing nothing. And it was like, how do you expect them to act? What do you expect them to do? And so I just never got what the fuck I was in there for. So she didn't like the way that I learned. So I learned by doing. And my kids will tell you too. If they do something, I do the same thing too. So if they took a test, I take the test too. If they do a paper, I do the work too. Like I always do the same thing because I want to be a part of the classroom. Like I actually want to know. Then that way, if I got the question wrong, I could be like, oh yeah, I got that one wrong too. And then this is what I did to fix it. Because sometimes kids really not gonna listen to you. Like you just tell, oh, mark it wrong, and then it's like, okay, well, what did I do wrong? Like how did I do wrong? Or even if they just playing in class, it'll actually give them a time to think like, oh yeah, I didn't do this, like for real. Because it's that light moment. And so you want to go through that light moment with them so you know how to tell them, oh, this was my aha too. I got that wrong too because I did this and I'm an adult. So then they learn that everybody make mistakes, right? It's because learning is an easygoing thing. It shouldn't be something where you got to beat the fuck out of somebody for them to know. And that's what I learned. It's like, that's why I would do what I did. So she in the classroom and she mad at me because she want me to be a math whiz like her. I'm not. Like, I'm really not. But I do know what I'm doing. I know how to teach. And that's how I learn how to teach. You do the work too. But sometimes we get so big that we don't understand that. And the only way I would learn this is because, the only way I could do it is because when I did teach math, I just knew it. And I don't know if it was because when I was young, I just used to look through old books and do it. And then my dad got me this little game, whatever. It's like, it had like perimeter and area. You put these cartridges in like a little computer game, and it was like DOS. And you could like, and I would just do the math on there, algebra, all kind of stuff. So when I was teaching the third grade, it was hard for me. That was the hardest subject for me to teach because I just knew how to add and subtract. Like, it was just something I would just practice on my own. If we had old books and stuff at the house, I just get the books and start doing the work and writing in the books. And sometimes it'd be all wrong. Like, I'm serious. Like, I never got it right. But just because I would just look at those books and look through the books, that made me better at math. Don't know how the process of the math go. I never looked at the directions. I just used to look at the example and do the work. That was it. So when I got to teaching, that was hard. It was like my kids would tell you, I'd be like, how they do that? You know, like, what the heck? Like, why they gonna do 2 plus 2 plus 2 when 2 times 3 is 6? You know, it's just like, it was some stuff I'm just like, I have to study this because I don't know why they do that. You know, like, why would you do that when you just know your timetable so you could look at the sheet? You know, like, it was just like completely, it was perplexing to me. Even today, I'm not a good elementary math teacher. I'm a better, like, maybe middle school, high school math teacher. But an elementary math teacher, please, I am not good. Like, I still got stuff to learn, even though I still do it. So I get there, and I was like a math interventionist and a reading interventionist. And I'm talking about, I really killed that job. Like, I loved it. I love my kids and everything. Even with my, even with my funky head, but it's like, man, I really did like my job. But that was the part that was killing me, is that, again, it was a situation where I'm in this room with this woman. And now that I realize she was the woman that hit me, that Joe hit me for. So, her name was Cynthia. She a AKA or something like that, or Delta. I don't know. But anyway, she was in there doing it with me, and she just ignorant. And so one day she said, how do I get the makeup off my daughter's face? She ain't gonna be wearing all that makeup. I said, she can just use baby oil. That ain't what she can use. I'm like, Google it. Like, that's really is what she can use. And so she just in there want to start an argument. Then she was like, well, these kids, they do this, that, and the other. And I'm just like, what is wrong with this person? Y'all don't understand. It's like, I have been just faced with a lot of ignorance. And I'm just like, why the fuck do these people talk to me? Like, what is the point of them opening their fucking mouth? Like, she shouldn't even been talking to me. But I'm not even going to go there with her. Because this is the thing. Even after her, I had this other woman. And it was a younger teacher. She was like a brand new teacher. She had got her GED and she was going to become a teacher. I thought that was awesome because, she took an alternative way to get her education. I thought it was good. But then she coming there trying to tell me stuff too. Well, we going to do all these charts on nouns, verbs, and adjectives. But we probably won't need it. It's like I was telling her, different teachers will overteach stuff. Like, say, for instance, if you were a teacher that did not do good in nouns when you were younger, you're going to really push nouns now that you're older. Say, for instance, you were a teacher that didn't know adjectives when you were younger. You're going to really push adjectives when now. Even if you were a teacher that was good at adjectives, because you liked it so much, you're going to really be in there working your floor, because of what you do. So then that kid gets to the next grade and they just like, I know what an adjective is with my eyes closed. I can write a full descriptive paragraph about all types of different things. So that teacher has like pushed them to another level to become a different type of person. That's why I always tell people, you don't want kids to be in the same classroom twice, because with the same person twice is because like a year after year, because they don't start to learn. It's like they get so used to one person, when really school is about, you learning different personalities and different people. So like some teachers, they stricter than other teachers. I don't think you need to be as strict when you're an elementary teacher. I don't think you need to put that much pressure on a kid. I have been in strict classrooms, and I'm like, if the person was that strict and I had this much pressure, think about that for an elementary student. So I didn't like my son's teacher this year. That's why it's like, fuck that. No, y'all, you cool. But to be that strict, no, you don't have to be that. In elementary, you ain't got to do all that. You do not. Really, you don't. I'm so serious, you don't. It's too much pressure. And then y'all be wondering why y'all got like fights or them cussing you out or something like that, because y'all up in there oppressing them. Like, that's the whole thing. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. That's why I want my own school. That's why I want black people to start seeing y'all actually oppress the students. But I'm gonna get there. That's okay. So I already went over the black people, right? I already went over y'all oppression. But at this school, racism, okay? White, well, I'm sorry, all y'all racist. I don't care what color you are, but this time it was white racism. So anyway, I get to the school, and this lady, she an older white lady. She like a resource teacher or something like that. So I guess we kind of work with her because the kids who don't know a whole lot, they go to her. Well, she got her kids, she not watching them. They out in the hallway doing something. So one of the kids at the school, he walked down the hall. And I really wish I would have did something. I'm tired of talking about it, and I should have did something. So, he walking down the hall, and all the kids come out the door and start talking to him. She emails or goes to tell the principal about the boy, or write him up or something like that, or stand out in the hall telling us that he was bothering her class. Why would her class be at the door? So the principal went back to review the tape, and they found out that this lady was, and I'm going to tell y'all why this related to my story, because she was in Texas. Her and Miss Pecker. I don't know her name. So, she was at the door. So the kids were at the door. So when the principal came back, the principal was like, why would you, she sent all us an email like, that wasn't him. She said that wasn't his problem. She said, I looked at the video and your kids were at the door. So her kids should have actually been in the classroom working, doing something. But instead, she put all of it on this board. So they have all these little get-togethers and parties. You can only be formally invited, right? You can't be a part of, you're not part of the circle, because either you gotta be rich enough or white enough to get in there. You understand what I'm saying? So they had these little get-togethers and stuff. I don't know if they talked about the boy there or not. Guess what the fuck happened? Soon as the school started, soon as everything started, this lady ended up having this boy expelled because he ended up cussing somebody out. Why did he cuss the teacher out? Guess who it is? The best friend that she always had at the fucking party with her. I forgot her name, Miss Itner or something like, I don't know. But anyway, he ended up being expelled. Why would he be expelled? Why was it? Because he hurt her pride. Let me tell y'all how she tried to come at me. So we in her testing or whatever, and she gonna come and say, we was in our testing and she turned the air conditioner up. I'm like, why would you turn the air conditioner up? The room should just be comfortable. It don't have to be hot, but it should be comfortable. What's happening is when it's super cold, think about this for your body. I'm telling y'all. This is how we start to learn what not to do in the classroom. So I want everybody to think about what they body do. So when it's cold in your house and you put on something warm and you get under the covers, you usually do what? You fall asleep, right? You fall asleep. So think about it. If it's cold in the room, and if as soon as they put their head down, because they done warmed themselves up, they done cuddled up and bundled up, all the kids actually fall asleep. Anybody do it. Be at work. That's why you be cold at church. When you cold at church, when you finally get enough, when your body starts to create enough body heat inside your clothes, you actually fall asleep. Think about that. When you was a kid and you was nodding off, that church was probably sort of cold. Keep thinking I'm playing with you. Think about it. Get in a room where it's kind of cold. It's kind of nice. One of my science teachers taught me this. You get in the room and it's kind of cold. And you put that blanket on and it be like so nice. Or you sleep with the window open or keep the fan on. That's why people do that, because it's easier for them to fall asleep. Whether they know it or not, it's because it's easier for you to fall asleep. This lady kept turning up the air conditioner. I'm like, why do you keep doing that? And so she want to get into it with me about what she been doing and how long she been doing it. You are a racist woman. So then I'm in Texas, right? I went to my favorite place, this New York place, to get remember I talked about that cheese Danish? They put the cheese Danish, oh my God, inside of the bread part. So that it's not only in the middle, it's all the way through that bitch. It's called the New York cheese Danish place in Dallas, Texas. So I'm downtown Dallas, Texas, and I'm trying to walk out the door. And this woman comes and she at the door. You know that bitch actually closed the door? She closed the door. She let the door go. So I would have to get the door myself. Instead of her just keeping the door open like a nice person. Right? Just rude. That's why I say, y'all don't know what Texas teachers did for me. I didn't care what color they were. But this is the problem what I found. When I was in St. Louis, when I was in schools and just now in Texas. And I'm not going to say it was like that before because I met black teachers in Texas that made me proud. They made me proud to become a teacher. Even my teacher that trained me, she was like, you are such a good teacher. And the reason why I knew that because I was already substitute in Irving and Carrollton Farmers Branch. I would never disrespect y'all. I'm so serious. I know I be out here cussing and stuff, but I'm telling y'all really taught me how to be a good teacher. And that's not even a lie. From the way you treated me, from the way you were there for me, for the way you were there for the kids, for the way you were there for the parents. I love it. In Illinois, why would you do that? Because they got a gang. They in the gang. Every time I talk about it, it's a gang of people. A gang of them. Now, why would you do that? Why would you come to Texas just to disrespect me? You didn't pay all that money. Somebody didn't pay for you to fucking be there, and you there just to be disrespectful. So then I'm at my son's school, and I see Miss Pecker hiding inside of one of the classrooms with her back against the wall. It was a judge who was actually helping me. Sometimes he had gave me sometimes I needed money. I ain't got nobody to ask money for. So he had actually set it up for me to be able to watch some kids. But the girl was too bad. Me and my son, we couldn't do that. We don't do that. So we was like, nah, we can't do this no more. So anyway, one day I needed money. I asked him for the money. He'll help me out sometimes. He's like, just pay me back when you can. So I saw him in the hallway. I couldn't pay attention to him because I lost train of thought because I'm like, Miss Pecker is in here. Why would she be there at my son's school? And I'm living in Frisco. And I can barely get back and forth to work. This make me think that they took some kind of opportunity from me. But you gonna get into some racist ass white women? I'm talking about completely racist. And if you fucked up my son's entire school year, because my son couldn't do any extracurricular activities, he couldn't do any, all this different stuff, just oppressive shit. And then I'm still having problems with everybody else around me and stuff like that. Like, I'm pretty sure it was because of them. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Everywhere I go, you be like, why are these people against, like this girl haven't even done nothing. Like, what are you doing? Like, what did she do to you? But y'all so quick to steal my shit. You see what I'm saying? But they so quick to steal all my work. They so quick to put that somewhere. Like, bitch, I don't know you. And I'm telling you, I'm talking about they set that shit up to put that boy out of that school. To expel him from school. They did that. And then you sit here and you wonder why we got, the kids not making it. Why our education system messed up. Because some people get into teaching for the wrong reasons. You should have already found a way to fucking retire. You should have already found a way to get your ass out the fucking classroom. Because you knew yourself that you had mental issues. That's why that lady say racism is a mental issue. And I know she really be out here trying to talk to white people. But we got to talk to black people too. Because some of y'all really are racist. Like, y'all don't know it, but you are. It's a difference between classist and racist. It is a huge difference. If you already come in with the mentality that these kids, because of their color, they going to be this way. I'm going to tell y'all something. At DISD, those kids are awesome. Like, at that school that I was at, I can't even fucking complain. I ain't got nothing to say about them. I don't care for the rest of their life. I got they fucking back. Like, those are some real ass kids. Their parents are good. Like, but then I'm telling you, everywhere else, no. St. Louis public schools, no, I don't think so. I don't know what y'all did to those kids. I don't know what y'all did to them. Not St. Louis public schools, really Confluence Academy. Even St. Louis public schools, it was some good kids. It was like one kid that you always got that one where you be like, nah, baby, something wrong with you. And it was. It probably was. And her mama too. But for the rest of it, I thought they were awesome. Like, I really did have some good kids. It's just like grown people, y'all really teachers, administrators. I don't think I think y'all actually probably need to pass a mental test, because I think it's really something wrong. Like, if you really coming in there and you got the mentality of jealousy, if you got the mentality of I'm gonna get this kid today, if you had this mentality of like, it's just like, and that's something I never saw that. And if I did ever see it in Texas, you know, if I even got a chance to be like, oh my God, try to be mean to somebody, the teacher be like, no, don't you do that, you know, like, don't, She like, wait a minute, hold up, we gonna talk about this with the kid, you know, like, that even taught me something too, like, nah, take up for your kids, you know. It's like, I'm telling you, some of y'all really do need help. Y'all just don't have the right mentality to be an educator at all. Even principals. I hate that y'all give something to somebody, but y'all don't give it to everybody else. Like, or you could have a really bright person that need it, and you know, or like, say for instance, you get it and then you don't share it. I was just telling the person on the phone, like, I had an interview, for whatever reason, everything black on the interview, y'all see, just suspicious, all up in St. Louis. They always got to do some stealing kind of shit. So then, whatever. So it was like the lady, she asked, she was like, you know, she was like, so what else do you have? I was like, oh, well, you know, I did this STEAM conference or whatever. I was like, I got information from that. It's like, all I be want to do is share, like, so we can upgrade our school. Because it's actually better for you if you help everybody in the building rather than not helping everybody. I remember one teacher I didn't help. Let me tell you why I didn't help him. Because he was in there trying to steal. And that's why my life probably fucked up right now. He a shiesty motherfucker. He on the phone talking about the kids and all that different stuff. Aaron Milam, I didn't help you. Why didn't I help you? Because you was at my door when you should have been teaching. I'm in there teaching. Why you at my door? He didn't want to do his lesson plans. He wanted to actually have a life. Like, he wanted his life. He wanted to have his life and then think that I wasn't supposed to have my life. So if I did my work, he felt like it belonged to him too. And that wasn't the case. If you gonna come at me like my shit actually belonged to you, no, it don't. I don't think so. That was my work. That's my plans. That's why I do them. And I tell you, anybody, like, if and I always tell people, like, if a first year teacher asks me, I say, do your own lesson plans, because then you'll learn more your first year. You won't have to work as hard for the rest of the years. So it's like, for the first year, I say, really put your work into it. If it's a new curriculum, you handle that. Don't let somebody else do it for you. Don't have it already written for you. If you have the time to look at it or whatever and study it, guess what? You got it. Like, it's like, do it yourself so you have a time to actually eat it up. You know, eat it up and digest it and actually go through it, because it's nothing like you had to look at a book. I used to have to do that with that damn open court book. I ain't looked at the lesson. I have to look at it like, oh God, I don't know this stuff. So it's like you actually have to take it home and digest it. You have to do that. So I didn't help him. Why I didn't help you? Why was I rude to you? Because you was at my door and you should have been in your classroom teaching. You were asking me for plans and they should have been your plans. You see what I'm saying? It's like, and then he telling me, well, I just can't. I was self-employed. I don't care what you were. You still got to do some work too. And so that's why it's like, over the year, no, I didn't help you because you thought I was going to give it to you. You thought I was just going to hand you over something and because you was out playing drums or something or fucking whoever. I'm not finna do that for you. I don't care. And even if he was a friend, I wasn't going to do it. Like, I don't care. We was best fucking friends. If I know that you thinking that I'm about to give you a handout, I don't think so. I don't work like that. I don't. And so then even with Acting Fluence, I asked Miss Sutton, I was like, can you please help me? Because I had never taught 6th grade. Y'all, when I tell y'all, when this principal came in there acting crazy, talking about everything on the S drive that didn't work, ripping stuff off the walls and all this different stuff. Alpha. This the alpha. For whatever reason. That's what I'm telling y'all. It's something that's going on with these fraternities. These white, I don't know. Anyway. So, after that, like I said, Miss Pecker from Harmony MG and this racist white woman was there too. And Miss Pecker was racist too. Every day I'll be asking her, like, what do you want me to do? How can I help you? Like, I was a teacher. You know, like, we could sit down and come up with a plan. Her ugly ass still in there just, I don't want to, like, she don't want to talk to me. Why won't you talk to me? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? We a team. This a team, right? Aren't we a team? Aren't we a team?
if we are a team, then why won't you be a team member? And it was like, okay, well, that's why you can't get nowhere. It's like, I really do hope that she learned something if she was in Texas for anything. And I hope that they learn something besides the Confederate fucking flag. You know, it's like, I really want them to know that they want shit. And it's like, cause I'm just like, y'all ain't right. The Harmony MG, they ain't right. Then they gonna call me back for an interview talking about he want me to be a teacher's assistant. For fucking what? What I'm gonna be a teacher's assistant for and I'm a teacher? I'm not in school. I'm not looking for a degree. You know what I'm saying? That's why I took the job, because I had to write a paper. I knew I had to do a lot of work. I knew I had to do my master's degree work. You gonna actually call me back and then think that I'm gonna take that position? For what? Why would I do that? We're trying to create a new network. For what? No, you trying to fucking degrade me. That's what the fuck you trying to do. That's all y'all been trying to do my whole fucking life. We gonna degrade you. You cannot. Little black girl, you cannot think highly of yourself. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot. Whatever you do, you cannot. We're gonna listen to your conversations in your car. We're gonna listen to you in your house. Bitch, you cannot. You will not. I'm just like, even now, I said something in the car. I was doing like monologues and stuff. One day I just went fucking crazy. I'm thinking I'm training day or something. For real. That's what I was thinking about, training day. I was like, this is some good shit for a training day. So anyway, I just drove. And I mean, some stuff was real because I was like actually just going crazy again. So anyway, I think at the end I said something like, and the poor people get the leftovers or something like that, you know. Then that's when all this other stuff started happening. That's how I knew they had some in my car. So anyway, I'm just like, why would this bitch be at this school with me? Or why would she be in why would she be in Texas at all? Why would you be here? I mean, whatever. So it's like, if you don't even like me, why would you have any say in my life? If you that racist, how could you end up in this position? I'm talking about completely fucking racist. Like, I didn't even, like, it's like, you just like, for her to blame that boy the way she did, and then anytime you talk to her, it's always like, and she act like she really civil, like she act like she one of them, like, oh my god, like, you know, she kind of regal a little bit too, like she just above everything, like nothing's ever good enough. She can't touch anything. She knows it all, so nobody can ever talk to her because she is the one. You know, it's like, no, bitch, no, it's not you. No, it's not you. Miss Pecker, she don't talk because all she know is numbers. So sometimes you get people in situations where you just like, where you know, you just like, something is wrong with you because she can't socially understand anything. So I guess that's why they had the kids here, like, messing with me and all this different stuff. I'm just like, I don't know what the problem is or what y'all thinking about or whatever, or how y'all stole my educational stuff or whatever. You know, like, it's like, but white people, you are racist. Pecker, you racist. Teacher from Harmony MG, they got the kid expelled, you racist. They all racist, y'all. I was like, this is the most racist shit. Because what they'll do again, like I said, they'll wait that a black woman or a black man can't have a higher position than them. It's like, no, we cannot set it up like that, because the people in Missouri will know. The KKK in Missouri, they will know. The headmaster will find out. Oh, she's good. She's not like other black women. She has a house. You know, it's like, oh my God, for real. Y'all don't understand what the fuck I've been through. I'm just like, oh, is this bitch serious? Like, is she seriously here at my favorite fucking place, just ruining everything for me? Y'all don't know how much stuff means to me. Like, I ain't never take nobody to that New York Danish place. I never took anybody there. Besides, wasn't nobody gonna really go anyway. I never shared it with anybody. I never shared my dessert. I was able to do all these things on my own. And so, for me to be able to go there and enjoy myself. Then to have this nasty bitch be there with her funky ass attitude and her fucked up ideas. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, you just ruined something for me. That's why I be like, y'all don't understand how it always relates to like another rape for me. This bitch actually raped me before my eyes. Why would you come to Texas just so you could have an attitude problem with me? I don't even know you. I hadn't even contacted her. Not seen her at the school. I ain't seen her no fucking where. We not even friends. Why would you do that? And then people would sit back and probably try to feel like they could justify it. Why would you want to justify that? You think I'm finna waste any money going to go see a bitch that I don't give not two fucks about? If somebody asked me to call Miss Pecker and go to her fucking classroom to evaluate her, I'm not going. The bitch ain't worth the gas. This bitch ain't even worth the quarter. If I hear her name on the phone, I'm probably gonna hang the fuck up. When I tell you you don't be worth it to me, that's what the fuck I mean. You understand what I'm saying? You not worth my time, my effort. You not worth me picking up my fucking finger, bitch. Like, you not worth it. That's what, it's like people don't get it. I don't know what the fuck people really think they doing. Like, how the fuck nice do you think I am? Bitch, I really am from East St. Louis. You gotta keep it moving. You ain't got time to sit there and wait on no motherfucker to fuck you over 15 times. You understand what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I don't know what kind of game y'all playing, but I'm not the one. That's why you was hiding in that fucking classroom like a goddamn ghost, because you know I don't like your ass any fucking way. Now, y'all done came down to Texas to start all that shit. Then I get back here, and you bitches can't even show your fucking faces. And that's what I'm talking about. It's like racism every fucking where. I wouldn't even want you in my son's vicinity. I don't even want you to fucking breathe on him. Neither one of you bitches. Because something wrong with y'all. And y'all really think I'm not playing. Like, it's like people really think I'm not playing. I have seen y'all. I mean, man, I always come back to this fucking thing. I was with those Jehovah's Witnesses, and I'm telling y'all really be like, no, let them in y'all house. Man, I'm telling you. They'll teach you the truth, though. I'm not a Jehovah's Witness, but I study with them. I always study religion. So, when that girl brought up that Timothy 2nd, and she talked about the many faces of people, I am telling you. And when I tell you, some people, they look alike too. Hispanic, white people, black people. Sometimes they look alike. You be like, man, they look alike. And they two different freaking races. And they have the same fucking traits. Fucked upness. Something wrong with Miss Pecker got a bland face. Like her features don't cut into each other. Something like that. You know? But that's not what make you ugly. The part that make you ugly is that you don't know how to work with people. The part that make you ugly is that you yourself are a hated person. You hate yourself. That's why I don't like y'all. So it's beyond racist for me. I already know you don't like me. I can see it in your face. I can tell how the way you thought you was gonna talk to me. That's how, you know what I'm saying? That's what I know. I saw how you treat the students too. So in that process, that's what I'm saying. Y'all have a self-hatred. And that's why I feel sorry for y'all. Y'all have something inside of y'all that's not fucking right. And it's forever, y'all. And when you listen to me, you'll be thinking, well, maybe she bitter. Or no, I'm not. Because I still got the heart to treat people right. Even after all that shit y'all did, I still got a heart to treat people right. The many faces of people, that shit in the Bible. That's why you can't, I can't go against the Bible for real. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, I'm not going to preach the Bible. But if you study religion, you will know. That Timothy tag, I started crying. Y'all was like, I know we was reading. I started crying because I knew. Reading it, I knew. Because of how I studied people when I was younger. Even myself. Why would you waste all your time just to come down there and not to open the door for me? And you knew me. I thought that was the dumbest shit I had ever seen in my life. But that's what racist people do. They'll put on a whole white fucking cloak and put that shit over their fucking head. And in all these situations, I did not bother one motherfucker. Y'all come back to me. You actually came to me. I didn't go to you. I didn't seek you out. I didn't know your name. In every situation, y'all found yourself being evil, spiteful, and racist. Expecting something from me that I'm not gonna fucking give you. And that's what I'm talking about. That's it. That's it. I'm just like, what the fuck? How? Even a white lady at Confluence Academy, she down in Frisco. What you there for? What you in Frisco for? She was at Confluence, the white woman. She wanted me to say yes, yes, yes. I told her, I ain't gonna say that. She just in there trying to start shit. And it probably went to her. She said she's not gonna say it. She said she's not gonna do the training. It was mindful thinking training. It ain't your fucking business. Why you in here trying to get intel on what I'm trying to do? Won't you go teach your class? You do what you have to do in your classroom. Why can't I do what I have to do in mine? She in there trying to figure out what the fuck I'm finna do next. Why would you be in Texas? Why would you be in Frisco at my son's school? Why would y'all be there? And then y'all wondering why I don't want, it's like, what you want me to do? You don't want me to not want to hurt you? That's not being a bitch. That's trying to get you the fuck out of the world. So you don't do anything else to anybody else. I'm talking about this bitch is actually there. And I'm looking at her. I'm like, I know her. She couldn't even speak. You can't say hi? You done drove all the way to Texas? What the fuck you here for? I'm not bothering nobody. I can tell you the name of the city. Most people won't even know where the fuck I was. Me and my son not bothering not one individual. But y'all done found a way to talk about me. Have my son go through bullshit at school. Have me go through bullshit at school. And you mean to tell me that you not racist? And she would have been the main one. But I've been teaching with black kids. I've been with black children. Bitch, I don't care. Your skin's still white. And you from either Missouri or fucking Illinois. Bitch, get the fuck out my face. You don't know no better. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know what the rest of the world is for some people. That's all y'all know is racism. That's it. And then people would assume, black and white people would assume that Texas is more racist than here. That's not the truth. That is not the truth. It is not the truth. Why do you think more people leave here to go to Texas and actually call you, girl, I got a job. Girl, we going out here. Girl, we doing this. Girl, we traveling here. Life's so much better. It's a rise in your life, your lifestyle there. Why would I want to be here? Why do I want to put my son in this situation? Again. No, white bitches. White bitches. I'm telling y'all. White bitches. And the black ones can help them too. I'm just like, y'all have to be some of the most hateful people. You so fucking hateful and jealous. And I actually sat in that classroom with this bitch and actually want to help her. Don't nobody want to help you. Who would want to help you with that attitude? That's why it's like, no, I'm done. I can't. I can't. What the fuck? Why would I want to be in somebody's classroom now? For what? For fucking what? So y'all can try to do that shit again so you can manipulate the classroom so you can send the kids in there to mess shit up. You know, I have an understanding with my kids, and my kids will tell you too. I didn't have a lot of rules. We had those 5 rules on that wall. The rest of my classroom management is actually sitting down and talking to each other, getting to know each other as with respect, handling shit when it happened. So you got an attitude with Sheila for no reason. Well, we gonna talk about it. We gonna handle that shit right now. Cause that ain't what's gonna happen in here. And I don't gotta say it like that either. I can be diplomatic about it. Is that right what you did? Is that right what you said? Why do you feel that way? So then they become more comfortable with talking about their feelings. Talking about who they are. Being able to take up for each other. Create rules and different things like that. So they can be more not like you. That's all I'm trying to do. Is create a world where my kids don't have to face the people that I saw. The ugliness. The alligators and the devils. Because that's all y'all were. Miss Pecker, I hate you. If you actually did anything to influence my son's life, I really will fucking hit you in your eye. I'm not fucking playing. Because I didn't do anything to you. I didn't do anything to that other white lady. I didn't do anything to you. I don't even fucking know you. I sat in that room. I almost came to tears trying to tell you that I was there to help you. And you actually looked at me like you didn't care. But then you could get your ass to fucking Texas at my son's school? You were in Texas at my son's school? In his vicinity? And you don't know me? The gall, the audacity. You shouldn't have even been in my presence. Now y'all understand why you shouldn't even been able to have me in your classroom. I shouldn't have been there to help you. You have no social skills. None whatsoever. White people like to do this thing where they are so they don't like you, right? They can't tell you what's wrong, what's going on. It's just not good enough for them. So they don't talk. She one of them people, she not gonna talk. She gonna go hire somebody else. Okay, go try to hire somebody else. That's what you do. But this is the thing. At some point in your life, you're gonna have to sit your ass down and have a conversation with people. The rest of your life not numbers. Some part of your life has to become a social situation. If I was actually a leader at the school, I would have fired you. You would not have been able to come back into a classroom for a very long time. You and that other racist bitch. And her friends too. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. A lot of y'all should not even be getting a check from the school system. A lot of y'all actually probably need to be pushed out into the world to do something else. Y'all really not fucking getting me. Not at one time did I fuck with you. Not at one time did I have anything else to say about you. But I was like, this bitch is actually sitting in my face. And I'm telling you that I'm here to help you. And not one time did you actually come to the realization that that's what you needed. But you took your ass to Texas though, didn't you? You probably took a job that it was probably mine. You and that racist bitch. But I didn't see y'all faces. And so you want to be at that white school, right? You want to be there with the white kids because they act better and all this different stuff. I hope they eat your ass alive. I hope that one day they eat your ass alive. And I'm not, and somebody just wrote, don't wish bad on people. Fuck y'all. Fuck you in the fucking ground you fucking walk on. I'm talking about this bitch actually was hiding inside the classroom door. At least the old bitch had courage enough to show her face. She like, bitch, I'm retired. You know, she retired. She ain't got nothing to worry about. She don't care about fucking up me and my son's life. She don't care. And it seems like to me like you don't either. But what comes around goes around. Y'all, we also Samantha Sipple. Man, I know I had this I had a tablet. I sent the letter and I guess I didn't get it because it was like it ended up being encrypted or something like that. But we at the school, she up in there crying. They were on Facebook writing about me. They were Facebooking about me. So I'm just looking at her like, are we fucking having this conversation? Is this conversation really fucking happening? You crying because the kids wrote about you on fucking Facebook? Do you know what else they finna do with the rest of your damn career? You can't blame them for shit they do for real. You know what they about to do. Like, I'm like, do this lady actually know what this teaching shit is? You can have the best of kids and you will still have a sneaky bitch like Miss Pecker. You'll have a pecker in your class. That bitch will be smiling in your fucking face and the whole time she'll be at home telling her mama she don't like you. Do you understand what I'm saying? That bitch will be sitting there. You know what white people like. You white yourself, Samantha Sipple. You know what you're like. Especially if you're from Missouri and Illinois. You know what the racist people do. So anyway, I'm in the class. I'm just in the classroom looking at her like, is this bitch really serious? Is she fucking crying because then she gonna go into the office? They're on Facebook bullying people. They're on Facebook. I was like, well, this is something for the parent. I really didn't talk no more because the principal, she, for whatever reason, I can't talk in the meetings. Miss Sonia Murray, the user. You can't talk in the meetings, right? So Miss Pecker she gonna come through on the what did she do? Oh yeah, so not Miss Pecker, I'm sorry, Samantha Sipple. She in the meeting crying, just crying. Just tears coming and gonna go to the office. And these people, black people, actually was like, yeah, we gonna have to search through their Facebook. A black man, this the one that told us to just look inside the book. He didn't teach us nothing. He just told us, okay, look in the book. You gonna listen to a man that didn't teach us anything about the subject that we teaching. Y'all gonna actually take his advice? Are you freaking kidding me? Because his mother was a teacher. My mom was a teacher. I didn't even read books when I was in the house. I didn't even do half the stuff she told me to do. You gonna take this man advice? Okay, yeah, I ain't taking nothing. So in the meeting, he gonna say, well, we gonna look through their Facebook pages. We gonna check on Facebook and check our class list and see if they on there. I'm not doing that. I'm a grown ass woman. I got shit to do. I got a child at home. Samantha Sipple, you can take my list because guess what? My kid is at home. My kid don't have a Facebook. That's who Facebook I'm worried about is my child's. Do you understand? I'm worried about what my kid doing. I gotta feed him, clothe him, teach. At that time I was teaching homeschool for the district for that school. I got all this shit to do besides look through somebody's Facebook. So I wrote the thing one day. I was like, no, I ain't doing that. I wrote them an email like, I am not about to go through anybody's Facebook and look for anything. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because that's for their parent to do. If they bullying, that's a different situation. But you actually think I'm about to go through somebody's Facebook? I don't think so. Those women have been mad at me since I had started that job. Again, I'm on a team with 3 white women. They already had a team. I'm the only black person. They left me out of everything. We'll go, even in the meetings, they act like, oh, and Miss Droder. So it was 4 of us, 4 white women and me. They left me out of the conversations. I'm in the room. I was a ghost. You hear me? They act like I wasn't even in the fucking room. They could never talk to me. I be sitting right there at the table with all 3 of them, all 4 of them. That nothing, no words came to me. They just talking around me. These are the situations I have been in. That was at Confluence Academy. They in there cussing out my students. One of my students, she dropped something off her desk. She in there cussing her out about the thing. I don't care what you was on. You didn't have no reason to get mad at that girl like that. You shouldn't have brought it to the school. If you knew that it was gonna be broken, you shouldn't have. That's why I was like, then when they started doing this stuff in Dallas ISD, I remember one of the kids, he broke a jar in my classroom. Okay, he broke the jar. That's it. It shouldn't have been there. I can't get mad about it because it was a jar that probably should not have been in the classroom anyway. She in there hollering, highly upset about something that you probably should have never had on the edge of your desk when you know it's kids, her period. That's just a life lesson we learning today. I had a box of pens. One of the kids stole them when I was on maternity leave. I'm upset about it, but can I get that mad about it? No, but I'm going to get upset about y'all having those two kids in my classroom and one of them shouldn't even been in there. After I came back from maternity leave, from losing a damn baby that y'all know I lost. Y'all not getting it. I don't think y'all getting me. I don't know if people really hear me though. I don't think you hear me though. You really thought I was going to be at my house in a time that I could have been watching a TV show or playing with my son or out walking in the park. All the stuff I enjoy doing in St. Louis. I enjoy living over there. All the places I enjoy living, they wanted to take that from me, right? Every time I enjoy living somewhere, I got to lose my job somehow. Somehow that my money ain't right. Somehow it's an accident that's going to happen. Somehow, right? So we really didn't enjoy living over there. All the stuff I could enjoy that I wanted to do, you didn't want me to do that because you wanted me to sit down at nighttime and look on their Facebook page like it was fucking homework. I ain't finna do that. That's not positive at all. You want me to actually negatively put my mind to the thought of being negative and actually look for stuff on their Facebook page. Like search for it. Like you mean go through their shit and search for it and see who they talking about and stuff? Like I don't have a life? Nah, I'm sorry. They don't, no. 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 I'm going to write this email to y'all real quick. Nope. That's what I'm about to do. I'm going to email y'all. When I saw the email was like all encrypted. So I don't know if they ever got the message or not. But the message was, no, I'm not. That won't be me. That could be you. And it was like, you don't want to teach me nothing about the school. But this what you going to teach me. To actually go home and look through people's shit. And bring it back to report to you. They done lost their rabbit ass mind. Ain't no fun. I like P. Diddy. I don't even be on his page like that. Not even Jamie Foxx. If y'all notice, if he posts a picture, I see that first picture. That's all I talk about. I ain't got time for it. You want me. That's what they wanted me to do. You want me, because a white woman is crying, to actually go home. And my class wasn't even in on none of this shit. You want me to go home and look through my class list and find them on Facebook. When really, if we would have been able to create the relationships instead of y'all always talking and creating problems and shit, like, instead of y'all having those negative ass attitudes, right? Because that was part of the problem too. If the kids would have heard you, if they would have never heard you talking about me or trying to downgrade me or treating me like you was treating me or that's why they did what they did. Sometimes people don't really realize that the kids are really watching them. If you have children, you're going to start to notice they'll start having your same character traits. If you actually watching, if you would have really tried to instill in them, like, this is a safe place for us, this is where we could talk, we could have actually had a talk with them about cyberbullying and different things like that. And if it was going on in the classroom, we could have actually sat down and be like, okay, well, let's do this. Nope, I got administrators talking bad about me. I got teachers talking bad, parents talking bad. Y'all don't even know me. I had one woman at her house snapping on me, and I'm like, I don't even know you, lady. Talking about something about her son in jail. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know your son. Lady, I'm from Illinois. I've been in Texas, baby, my whole life. Like, for real, most of my life I have actually been. When I graduated from school, I went to Texas. I've been by myself, lady. I haven't turned your son into the police. I'm sorry, I haven't. Nobody touched me. I was actually doing really good on my own. I came to St. Louis, y'all up in here doing some more type of shit. Y'all blaming me for all kind of shit. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. Then I had one lady, her brother died. I'm telling her, you can have her go to homeschool, because if she missing all these days, and the only reason I said something to her is because the school told me to. I know your brother died. I wasn't laughing at you. I was just trying to be kind when I was saying it to you. So I'm telling her, I'm like, you can just have her do homeschool. You can talk to the counselor. I told her who to talk to, everything. This lady took it like I'm trying to tell her something else. No, get your ugly self on somewhere. Like, I haven't done anything to you. It's like all these people think I'm somebody else. Like, I don't know who the fuck you think I am. Who you think I am? Like, who am I supposed to be? This lady, yeah, you put and it's just women like you. I don't know what you talking about. Oh, y'all, I'm like, this is some crazy shit. And it's like the shit you would expect. Y'all really want to see evil? Y'all come on down here to Illinois and Missouri. Come on. Oh my God, they got something to show you, bitch. Get y'all shit and lock it up. This just like, it's worse than Mexico. Like, keep playing. Lock all y'all shit up. Your attitude, don't even talk. I would say just sit on that motherfucker like you. Just sit there. Just sit. Even then, they gonna find something. I'm telling you. Because I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing to him. I didn't say anything off the wall, nothing. When I tell you I didn't do anything, really ask them, what did she do though? What she do though? What did she do? They ain't got nothing to say. They can't even figure it out. I promise you. They won't know. From day one, somebody put some in my coffee. We had a party. They put like some kind of piece of crust in my coffee. It was like a Christmas party or something like that. I'm like, how the fucking crust get in my coffee? I knew I checked my cup before. Like, I don't even know, y'all. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Please, God. Like, y'all see, I just be praying. God, please. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. That's it right there. I can't no more. That's why I'm like, okay, I just want my show. That's all I need is my show. That's it. That is it. Anyway, y'all, I'm done. I'm done. That's it for today. I will meditate today. Alicia Keys, she gonna give me to meditate. See, I miss those shows just like that. Yep, I miss them. I miss them. Most days I miss myself. Anyway, like I said, have a good day.